Hello, my name is Price Van Ray, and I write children's books. I also write letters to my kids, something I like to do. So I'm going to talk to you today about writing letters. Now, when you write a letter, you don't need anything really fancy or special because you're just writing a letter. And I think it's good to write letters to your kids because, it's a way where you can put down thoughts and memories onto a piece of paper in an envelope and mail it to them. In fact, I write these letters so that in the future, when I'm not around, they can look back and say, oh, this is what happened on this day, or this is what we did, or this is what my dad was thinking, or, maybe a birthday or a holiday happened, and they can always have something. And on the back, I always put a heart sign. Now, to write a letter, you're probably saying, what do I need? Well, you don't really need a whole lot. You don't need a cup. You don't need a roll of towelettes. You don't need Hershey syrup, and you definitely don't need wipes. All you really need is a pen and a piece of paper. Now, there's a process on how I do it. First, I have a little template of tiny little pictures that I already have ahead of time because I like to draw. I went to school for animation, so the template has different characters and things like that. If you can see it, it's pretty cool, I think. But I also have a lot more than these. And then, I have my markers, a whole bunch of different kind of markers. But I think the letters are pretty cool. And I think, we'll open them up and let me see. Inside I just do it's just a basic letter. And I think just to take a few minutes, actually it probably takes a little bit more than a few minutes, to decorate these letters up. It probably takes maybe a cup. If I have everything, I'll probably say about 5 minutes. And the letter, just write it, just a simple page. So it just doesn't take too long at all. But like I said, I think, when you do the letters and you address them to your kids and you have a whole bunch of them, you can get a nice little library of them. And in the future, you can give them to your kids. And I think it's a pretty good treasure trove. And for today, that is about it. I just wanted to tell you little things I do for my kids, which are the letters. So I hope you enjoyed this, and remember, it doesn't take a whole lot of time, just a few minutes. Get your markers. If you have a little art box, I got this in college, and there's a story behind this. I went to UMass Amherst, and at the end of the year, a lot of kids throw a lot of stuff out. So in the art department, they were throwing a whole lot of stuff out, and I'm a good one for picking through trash and seeing what's free. Somebody threw this out, and I said, wow, this is something that I could use. I know I could use this, especially in the future. I always try to think ahead. And I got it, and I have had this little box for over 20 years. Probably say 25 years, and it still works. It's a nice basic box. Let me see if I can show you what's on the inside. It's a little dirty on the inside, but I don't know if you can see it. This is called a Koh-i-Noor Rapidograph pen. I love this. And I use a size number 2, although I think they probably changed their sizes because I have 2 different versions of the 2, and one seems a little thicker and one's lighter. But that's an artist pen that I prefer, and there's a whole lot of pens you prefer. In fact, if you want to know, the markers I use are Charpak. And the funny thing is, I've had these markers. These are really good markers. When I bought them, let's see if the price is up. They're $2 each when I bought them. And you can still see where it says, if you can see, where it said University of Massachusetts. And they last a long time. Really a long time. But you have to make sure you put the cap back on really good. Keep them nice and juicy. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you today. And I hope you took something away from it. And until next time, I will just say goodbye and have a great, great day. Oh, and don't forget to write a letter to your kids, your parents, or somebody you love. Have a good one.